Because if they really loved you, they would have tried. They would have done the therapy. They would have wanted to. But they didn't. Let them go. I know this is harsh. I know this is tough. You might not even like the way I sound, but I'm being told by Spirit, this is what you need to hear. You might think I sound overly strict like a mother. Well, what would your mom say? What would your dad say? What would your person say? Stop grieving. And it doesn't mean stop grieving as in don't have any feelings, emotions. It means you stop grieving to this extent. And I'm being told this sounds very harsh in human. It does sound very harsh in human. But I'm also a human that's had to grieve, Spirit. I'm going to step aside for a second. I'm also a human that has had to grieve. I've grieved the loss of my grandparents, my mother. I'm a single-parented only child that never knew their father. I am alone in the world. I have no siblings. I have had to move past this grief of my mother. I miss her every single day. It's been 20 years, Spirit. But even I had to get to a point where I realized this wasn't normal because my aunt who lives across the street, she hasn't stopped grieving. Every single day when she worked, she would go to the cemetery and have lunch there with my grandparents. That's not normal. You do not go to the cemetery for 15, 16, 17 years to have lunch every day with your parents. No, you don't do that. That's not mentally healthy. That's not being able to accept that your loved one has passed away. And by the time my grandparents passed away, they had been very ill for a while. And my mom, she had been extremely ill for a while. Nobody has accepted anything well. What are you going to do? And that's the thing. Sometimes people don't accept things well. My family does not like the fact that I wouldn't put my mother on life support. My mother had non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver due to hepatitis C, and she was at the end stages of her life. Her DNR and her health care, all of her paperwork, and she was a nurse for 40 years, said absolutely no life support. I was her healthcare proxy. I had to make that decision. My family still hasn't gotten over this loss. And I'm saying that in a way where what I mean is it's not that you get over the loss of the person that's passed away. It's that you put this loss where it needs to be so you can go on with your life. And you can go on with your life in a way where at Christmas, you know that one Christmas song is going to come on. It's going to hit you. Maybe you're going to cry, or maybe, you know, this year you just, oh, it's on and I'm singing to it. Because I'm feeling the joy and I'm feeling the sadness and I'm